Dear Professor, my name is Li Minlu. Today I will share my research on overseas market intermodes of Chinese new energy vehicle enterprises, taking BYD as a case study. My supervisor was Professor Dr. Anist. First, I will introduce about the company BYD. BYD was founded in 1995 and is a leading technology company devoted to leveraging innovations for better life. With more than 27 years of practice, BYD has established itself as an industry leader in electronics, automotives, renewable energy, and rail transit. As a global leader with more than 30 industrial parks across 6 continents, BYD's zero-emission solutions focus on energy generation and storage, are expensive and widely applicable. Next, let's look at the background. From 2016 to 2023, global new energy vehicle sales soared from 2 million to 14 million units, with an average annual growth rate of 173%. Meanwhile, China's new energy vehicle industry is undergoing a transformation from policy-driven to market-driven, facing challenges like domestic subsidy reductions, raising raw materials costs, and international trade barriers. Going global has become an inevitable strategic choice. As a leading Chinese new energy vehicle enterprise, BYD, with core technologies in batteries, electric controls, and motors, has evolved from simple product export to deep localization industrial chain operations, making it a typical model for Chinese automaker globalization. Particularly, analysis BYD strategies in Thailand, Germany, and Australia can provide actionable references for other Chinese enterprises. Theoretically, existing international market interest theories mainly focus on Western nations, lacking its research case on technology-driven developing countries enterprises with cost advantages. By analyzing how BYD flexible select intermodes based on market characteristics, these studies aim to enrich the theoretical systems and the theoretical systems of latecomer enterprises internationalization strategies. The core research questions are: how does BYD choose intermodes? How these modes affect sales and market share? And how does the host country characteristics influence mode effectiveness? I integrate 3 classical framework. .NET-OLI presents help analysis BYD's ownership advantages, location advantages, and internationalization advantages. The upsells model proposes a step-by-step internationalization process, but BYD's simultaneously entry into multiple market aligns with Born Global Zero, which argues that some firms internationalize rapidly due to advanced technology. Existing literature rarely focuses on Chinese firms with both technology and cost competitiveness, which is the gap my study aims to fill. And my research follows a closed-loop framework, building zeros, validating through cases, supporting with data, and provide strategic suggestions. I select 3 representative markets: Thailand, Germany, and Australia. Using Power BI, I visualize BYD's market layout and sales trends, while SPSS is light for descriptive statistics databases, while SPSS is applied for descriptive statistic ANOVA and correlations analysis. Data source includes corporate reports, authoritative databases, and macroeconomics statistics to ensure reliability. BYD employs differentiative strategies across markets. In Thailand, a wholly owned factory leverages local tax incentive and ASEAN free trade policies, achieving 30,000 sales and 39.3% market share in 2023. In Germany, high-end exports rely on local dealerships, which 2,500 units sold, but facing fierce competition from BBA. And in Australia, a satellite export partnered with local EV platform, yielding 13,000 units with stable growth. These models reflect BYD's adaptability to market maturity and policy environments. Over BI visualization offer intuitive insights. The map on the right uses green for Thailand's wholly owned factory and blue for export markets, Germany and Australia. With Thailand having the highest sales, the chart showed Thailand sales grow 200% from 2022 to 2023 versus 50% in Germany and 60% in Australia. The timeline highlights BYD's transitions from export to local production in Thailand, while Germany and Australia remain export focused, but they are also considering future localization. Descriptive statistics via SPSS reveal market diversity. Global new energy vehicle total sales average 235,994 units, but the standard deviations indicated extreme fluctuations. BYD's market share showed right-skewed distribution, with Thailand at 39.3% and Germany at 1.8%. Host country per capita income varies widely, confirming that the higher income market favor export modes, while mid-income markets suit localization, providing a bias for future analysis. Novo shows BYD's average sales in wholly owned markets are double those in export markets. Though wholly owned modes have higher volatility, effect size analysis revealed a significant link. Intermode explain 93.6% of per capita income varies, and the F weighs 1.213 indicate a strong correlation with market share. This means that the localized production enhanced market share but involves higher correlations. Analysis based on this heat map uncover significant relationships. The intermode has a strong position correlations with per capita income, which implies that high-income markets are more conducive to export. Based interest strategies, there's a perfect negative correlation between BYD's market shares and competitors' shares, showing that the percent of showing competitors directly restricts BYD's market performance. Notably, total market sales and the number of competitors have a strong positive correlation, indicating that the mature market with more competitors has also higher overall demand. Additionally, I observe a moderate negative correlation between GPT growth and BYD's new energy vehicle sales, suggesting that in some cases, economic growth trends may not necessarily translate into increased sales for BYD. This finding emphasizes that when choosing intermodes, enterprise must carefully consider the complex interplay of multiple market factors. As last, in the summary, I draw three key conclusions. First, intermode selection must align with host countries' economics and competitive landscape. Second, localized production significantly boosts market share in emerging markets. Third, high-income markets like Germany require staged strategies. Test the worldwide exports, then considering joint ventures. Recommendation for enterprises: proposing prioritizing local factories in emerging markets to leverage policy benefits. In metro markets, combine technological advantages with brand building and use data visualization tools to adjust strategies dynamically. This study contributes to both theory and practice by quantifying the relationship between intermode and market performance for BYD's case. However, I really know that the limitation exists. It's only focused on a single form and a small country sample, and without considering country differences. So, in the future research, I will try my best to do more, to do the better. Okay, that's all about my research report and presentation. Thank you so much, and thank you for your listening.